Hello students, this is a quick revision lectures for the artificial intelligence agents and some diagrams and all. So in live sessions, we already discussed about the types of agent, why the agent is important, simple reflex agent, model based reflex agent, goal based reflex agent, utility based agent and learning agent. Okay. First is simple reflexive agent. So what is the simple reflexive agent? This reflexive agent ignore the rest of percept history and it is act only on the basis of current percept. जो भी हिस्ट्री में उसका परसेप्ट रहेगा, जो भी उसने ऑब्जर्व किया है हिस्ट्री में, पास्ट में, इट इज टोटली इग्नोर्ड. मीन्स जो भी पास्ट इनपुट है वो इग्नोर किया जाएगा एंड जो भी करंट इनपुट है उस पर ही ये एजेंट वर्क होगा. मीन्स एक्शन शुड बी टेकन वॉट एवर इज करंट इनपुट. So simple reflexive agent ignore the rest of the percept history and it acts only on the basis of current percept. Percept history means what? Whatever it is observed in past. Whatever it is observed in past, that is known as percept history. Okay, and current history means what? Its current input. It is observable by the sensors and it takes as an input, that is called as the current input. So reflexive agent में क्या होता है? It totally ignore the percept history and it acts only on the basis of current percept. So percept history is the history of that agent that has a perceived till date. That is all the past history that is perceived in a till date. The agent function is based on the condition action rule, which is very important. This agent history or this agent is works on the condition action rule. Condition action rule means what? ये जो भी एजेंट है ये वर्क करेगा और एक्शन परफॉर्म करेगा ओनली व्हेन द कंडीशन इज ट्रू. अगर कंडीशन ट्रू नहीं है तो नो एक्शन विल बी परफॉर्म्स बाय दिस एजेंट. That is called as the condition action rule. So this simple reflexive agent is totally based on the condition action rule. These agent functions only succeed when the environment is fully observable. It is work on the fully observable environment. We already covered in a last two sessions. What is the observable environment? What is fully observable environment? What is partially observable environment? Then, for example, for a simplex reflexive agent operating in a partially observable environment, infinite loops are often unavoidable. जो भी simple reflexive agent है, it is operating in a partially observable environment and infinite loops are often unavoidable. It may be possible to escape from the infinite loops if the agent can be randomized its action. तो ऐसे भी हो सकता है जो भी infinite loop है उससे वो escape करे. Why it is? Because अगर जो भी agent है, if this agent accept its environment random, it is not in a sequential fashion. So in such a cases, it should be accept from its infinite loops. That is called as the simple reflexive agent. So what is the basic thing of simple reflexive agent? It ignore rest of the percept history. It work on the current perception. Then percept history means what? It is the all history till date. Then the agent function is based on the condition action rule. Condition action rule means what? It takes the condition if the it takes the action if the condition is true. This agent is work on fully observable. In simple reflexive agent, it may be work on the partially observable environment. Okay, but if it is randomized in fashion. Okay. The problems with simple reflexive agents. First is it is very limited intelligence. Second problem is no knowledge of non-procedural part of the state. It is limited means why it is limited? Because it totally ignores its past history. Okay. Next, no knowledge of non-perceptual part of the state. जो भी non-perceptual part है, इसका actually this non-perceptual part means what? Past history. So ये past history ignore करता है तो उसे वो knowledge ही नहीं है. There is a no simple evidence of its past history. Usually too big to generate and stored. बहुत बार क्या होता है? It is very too big to generate and store. If there occurs any changes in the environment, then the collection of rules need to be updated because it is works on the condition rule. अगर कंडीशन ट्रू है तभी वो एक्शन परफॉर्म करता है. तो क्या होता है? इफ देयर इज सम चेंजेस इन द एनवायरनमेंट, अगर एनवायरनमेंट में चेंज हो रहे हैं तो इन सम केसेस नीड टू चेंज अवर रूल, नीड टू अपडेट अवर रूल्स. These are the problem which is facing in a simple reflexive agent. This is the diagram of this simple reflexive agent. As you can see here, this is the environment. This is our agent. This agent is perceived. Sensor is perceived from the environment. Then what is the world is right now? It check that what is the world is right now means what is its current situation, and if it applies some condition on the current situation, and if the condition is true, then only it goes into the actuators. If condition is true and only based on that condition it takes its action, this agent needs to take its action and then it pass to the actuator, which is the output part for that environment. Now, what is this model-based reflexive agent? It works by finding the rule whose condition matches with the current situation. It works by finding the rules whose matches that current situation. A model-based agent can handle partially observable environment by use of a model about the world. World में जो भी models दिया हुआ है वो models it takes this object as a model and it can be handled by partially observable environment. This agent has keep a track of internal state which is adjusted by each percept and that depends on the percept history. It keep, very important thing, it keep a track of internal state which is adjusted by each percept that depends on the percept history. Means this model based reflexive agent is work or store its percept history. वो जो भी percept history रहेगा उस पर भी work करेगा. It is depends on its action, it depends on the percept history as well the current situation. ओके, रिफ्लेक्सिव मॉडल में ऐसे नहीं हो रहा था. रिफ्लेक्सिव मॉडल टेक्स इट्स डिसीजन ओनली ऑन बेस ओनली ऑन द करंट सिचुएशन और करंट स्टेटस. बट इन मॉडल बेस्ड रिफ्लेक्सिव एजेंट इट टेक्स इट्स एक्शन ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ percept history and current state. The current state is stored inside the agent which maintains some kind of structure describing the part of the world which cannot be seen. Update the state required the information. जो भी updating करना है state, it required the information about how the world evolves independently from the agent. And second is how the agent action is affected the world. It evolves means what? The world evolves independently from the agent. जो भी world define हो रहा है, evolved हो रहा है independently from the agent. Agent का जो भी output है, according to that output, how the environment takes this action. And second condition है हाउ द एजेंट टेक एक्शन, और जो भी एनवायरमेंट में चेंजेस हो रहा है तो वो चेंजेस एजेंट पर उसका क्या अफेक्ट हो रहा है. दिस इज द टू पार्ट, दिस updating the state which require the information about that action. See its diagram. This is our environment, this is our agent. Okay, so these sensors text is perceived from the environment, then check that what the word is like now. Word is like now means what? It check what is the current state, what is the environment, and this environment, जो भी environment है वो state पर affect करेगा. जो भी state है ये भी check होता है कि agent कैसे reflect होता है. Then how the world is evolved, world कैसे evolved होगा, what my action do, and depending on all these three factors what will be the action of that agent. Then these action, on these action we apply some condition action rule, and depending on this situation means whatever our condition and whatever our action which is decided by this agent. So depending on all this situation, agent takes a action which is proceed to the actuator for further processing, or it acts as an output part for the environment. So what is the goal-based agent? Goal-based agent, as we discussed previously, that is the model-based agent. These model-based agents are further developed based on their goal information. जो भी मॉडल बेस्ड इंफॉर्मेशन है, मॉडल बेस्ड एजेंट है, दिस मॉडल बेस्ड एजेंट फर्दर डेवलप based on their goal information, and this new type of agent is called as the goal based agent. As their name suggests that the goal information will be illustrated the situation that is desired, which it is described by using the desired situation. It is this kind of agent take their decision based on how far they are currently from their goal. जैसे जो भी आपका गोल रहेगा, जो भी एनवायरनमेंट से इंफॉर्मेशन परसीव करेगा, देन डिसाइड करेगा व्हाट विल बी द हाउ फार दे आर फ्रॉम देयर करंट गोल, एंड बेस्ड ऑन all that information this agent takes the decision. Their every action is intended to reduce the distance from the goal. Yes, what is the goal base? What is the main motto of this goal based agent? Every action is intended to reduce its distance from the goal, means it is always tried to reach their goal. All these actions are selected by the agent are with a reference of their specific goals. Whatever action is chosen by this agent, so this action is reference with their specific goal. Goal-based agent can only differentiate between the goal state and the non-goal state. Goal-based agent can only differentiate between the goal state and a non-goal state. Hence, their performance can be 100% or 0. The limitation of this goal-based agent comes with the definition itself. Once the goal is fixed, all the actions are taken to fulfill it, and agent loses the flexibility to change its action according to their current situation. This is the main drawback. What is the drawbacks here? If this agent fix their goal, then all the action are taken to fulfill that goal. So whatever action is taken by this agent, it is only to fulfill that goal. And the agent is loses its flexibility to change its action according to their current situation. जो भी agent है, this agent completely lost its capability to change its action. Action change करने का जो capability है वो completely loss हो जाता है, because this agent is totally focused on their goal. Clear? So this is one of the drawback of this goal-based agent. We can take one example. Suppose the vacuum cleaning robot agent whose goal is to keep the house clean of all the time, right? This agent will keep searching for a dirt in a house and will keep the house clean all the time. This is one of the, means what? What is the main goal of that vacuum cleaner? It just find the dirt from everywhere. It find out the dirt from each and every corner of your house. Means what? Its goal is restricted, right? Its goal is restricted. Its action is restricted with that goal. So this is one of the disadvantages. We can take one more example. Remember Ammo cleaning robot, WALL-E movie, which keeps cleaning all the time, no matter what is the environment or healthcare companion robot Biomox from Big Hero 6, which does not deactivate until the user say that she or he is satisfied with the care. Healthcare robot in the movies. Which movie? Biomax from Big Hero 6. As you know that in this movie, this robot is taking the care of that patient till patient said no. Okay. So what? Its goal is restricted. This is called as the goal-based agent. As you can see here, the image. It perceives the sensor perceives the input from the environment. What is the word? What is the word is like now means what is the current situation? Then it is depends on their state, how the word is evolved, what my action do, and basis of all these things, what it will be like to do if the action A, अगर action A हुआ था, what it will be do. Next, what action I should do now. What will be the action should I do now in this current situation? So it is totally depends on their goals. As you can see here, the goals is totally means this action is totally based on their goals and their previous input. So this is what it goes to the actuator and it acts to the environment. This is called as the goal-based agent. Second is utility-based agent. Utility-based agent means what? And might be it is important. The question is like, explain the utility-based agent with the help of neat diagram. Explain the utility-based agent with the help of neat diagram. Utility function is used to map the state of measure of utility of that state. Utility क्या होता है? Utility means what? Specific. What we can say? Some specific facilities, right? That is utility. It is based on something that is called utility. So utility function is used to map a state of measure of utility of that state. We can define, measure or determine how the advantages of particular state for an agent. The term, if we are talking about the utility term, this term is used to depict how happy the agent is to find out the generalized performance measure. How the agent is happy to find out the generalized performance agent. Various words state according to the exactly how happy they would make an agent is compared. Take one example. You might have use a Google map to find out the route which can take from the source location to your destination location in the least possible time. Same logic is followed by the utility-based automatic car driving agent. The goal utility-based automatic car driving agent can be used to reach a given location safely within a least possible time and save their fuel. So, this car driving agent will check the possible route and the traffic condition on these routes and will select the route which can take the car at a destination in the least possible time and safely without consuming the much fuel. This is one of the example of our utility agent. So where there are multiple possible alternatives, then to decide which one is the best, this task is performed by this utility based agent. They choose the action based on their preferences, that is utility. They choose their action based on their preferences, their utility for each state. And sometimes achieving their desired goal is not enough. We may look for a quicker, safer, cheaper trip to reach the destination. So, the agent happiness should be taken into consideration. Utility describes how happy the agent is. Because of uncertainty in the world, the utility agent chooses the action that maximizes the expected utility. Utility function maps the state onto a real number which describes the associated degree of happiness. This is called as the utility-based agent. Next is a learning agent. So the question will comes like, explain the learning agent with the help of suitable diagram. Explain the structure of learning agent architecture. What is the role of critic in learning agent? What are the basic building blocks of learning agent? Each of them with a neat block diagram. Okay. So this type of question will comes by using this learning agent. So the learning agent in AI is the type of agent which can learn from its past experience, or it has a learning capability. This agent has its learning capability. This agent can learn from its past experiences. It starts to act with a basic knowledge and then able to act as adapt automatically through the learning. The learning agent has mainly 4 conceptual components, which are: first is learning element. Learning element, it is responsible for making the improvement by learning from the environment. Second is critic, means learning element takes the feedback from the critic, which describe how well the agent is doing with respect to its fixed performance standard. Next is your performance element. It is responsible for selecting the external action. Last one is problem generator. The component is responsible for suggesting the action that will lead a new and informative experiences. I have written in here very shortly for this learning agent. Means, if we are taking one example for the learning agent, why do you give a mock test? When you get less mark for some question, you come to know that you have made some mistake in your answer. Then you learn the correct answer, right? So what? This is what? This is our learning frame. Okay. Means what? You learn this thing. You learn the new answer from your past experience. You write the correct answer. Avoid the mistake which were made in a mock test. Got it? This is one example. Learning based agent is advantageous in many cases. This learning based agent is advantageous in many cases because with a basic knowledge, it can initially operate in an unknown environment and then it can gain a knowledge from the environment based on a new parameter and perform the action gives the better result. Is that clear? Means learning based agent is a very advantageous in many cases because it is work on the basic knowledge. It takes its data from the environment. It learns the new things from the environment and it act accordingly. So some of the component as we already discussed, that is critic, learning element, performance element and problem generator. Critic is what actually? Learning element which takes the feedback from the critic, which describe how well the agent is doing with respect to the fixed performance standard. So it is one who compares the sensor input which specifying the effect of agent action on the environment with their performance standard, and it generates the feedback for learning the environment. This is called as the critic. Learning element means what? This component is responsible to learn from the difference between the performance standard and feedback from the critic. And according to the current percept, it is supposed to understand the expected behavior and enhances its standard. That is their learning element, and it is responsible for making the improvement by learning from the environment. The third is the performance element. Performance element means what? It is responsible for selecting the external action, right? Means it is totally based on the current perceived from the sensor and then the input obtained from learning element. Performance element is responsible to choose an action to act upon the external environment. That is called as the performance element. Last one is problem generator. So problem generator is what? It is based on the new goal learned from the learning agent. Problem generator suggests a new and alternative action which will lead a new instructive understanding. That is called as the problem generator. This component is responsible for suggesting the action that will lead to a new and informative experiences. That is called as the problem generator. So student, this is the topic of this unit. Here unit 1 is completed. These are the questions. You have to write this question on your notebook. Make it, copy it, scan it as a PDF and send it to mail ID. The first question is piece representation with example. Second is define the agent and give the classification of agent. What is the intelligent agent? Write a short note on rational agent. Write a short note on structure of intelligent agent. Give the types of agent. Explain the detailed architecture of goal-based agent. Write a short note on application of artificial intelligence. What are the components of AI? What are the various techniques of AI? Explain the various applications of AI. Okay. So these are all questions from Unit 1, which are the very important question of Unit 1. You have to prepare one document for all these questions and send it in a PDF format by writing your name, roll number and division. So thank you. Thank you so much. Now it is enough for today's lecture. In the next session, we will start our Unit 2.